At Evinced, we're in the business of helping companies shift left. But just how far left should they go? Well, as far as we're concerned, all the way to the design itself. That's why we've developed a plugin for Figma, the leading tool for designers. Let's imagine that I'm a designer working on a component for a design system, and I want to do this kind of element, where you click on an arrow and it expands to show contents beneath. I could run all the typical accessibility checks on this right now and pass, but I'd still be a long way from accessibility. That's because screen readers and other assistive technologies are expecting certain behavior for an element like this. What's it expecting? Do designers know? Well, Evinced does. We can even guess that what you're working on looks like a classic accordion pattern, one of the many ARIA patterns that the W3C publishes to help with accessibility. So now we analyze what you have so far and note that you're missing some important cases. If you don't go back and handle these cases, this element will never be fully accessible, regardless of font color or size. Let me fix that now. Okay, I've added handling for the missing cases. With that done, I'm ready to analyze this component for all the traditional things like color contrast, font sizes, and tappable area. Super. We passed all those checks. So at this point, you're done, right? Well, not as far as Evinced is concerned. Because to us, half of this battle isn't just the design, it's getting your developers to code up your design in the right way. So the final step here is to click and add some instructions that accompany the design when you hand it off to the developer. These notes do two things. First, they give a very specific suggestion about how to code this element accessibly. And second, we even include the actual unit test code that your developer can copy, paste, and run. Now, as a designer, you might not totally understand unit tests, but for developers, trust us. This is absolutely the cherry on top. You might need to try it to believe it, and that's okay. Get in touch. We'd love to show you. And in the meantime, check the links below to read more about ARIA patterns. You'll be glad you did.